Disclaimer, the comments made in this video are intended for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to offend anyone. Forget reality TV, just hand out some EBT cards and Section 8 vouchers and watch the drama unfold. Trump's new requirements have exposed just how wild the system has gotten, and the reactions are pure comedy gold. Strap in, because we've got everything from croissant meltdowns to Popeye's feasts on the taxpayer dime. Up first, meet the mom of 9, pregnant with triplets, who just got her EBT canceled after flexing her food haul online. Genius move. Next, we've got a croissant crisis. This woman says we're now forced to become bakers or starve.
Okay, you guys are not gonna believe this. So I went to the store, and according to them, as I went to go purchase these croissants off of the shelf, you can no longer purchase them with your EBT card because it's pre-baked. So anything pre-baked, sodas, granola, they want you to start baking from scratch. If you ain't baking from scratch, you ain't eating anymore. Because all these pre-made things that you could get, pre-made croissants, pre-made muffins, pre-made chicken, whatever, even if it's cold because you can't buy hot, you ain't eating if it's pre-made. So those TV dinners and all that, you ain't gonna be eating unless you getting some flour, sugar, milk, baking soda, and whipping it up together and rolling it out on a pan. So you best better be Betty Crocker coming around the corner and start learning some stuff, because you ain't gonna be eating.
You know society's cooked when the hill people choose to die on is a buttery crescent roll. This isn't hunger, it's hot cuisine outrage. I love how welfare went from feeding families to curating fine dining experiences. Excuse me, waiter, my free bread isn't flaky enough. Honestly, Marie Antoinette would have been proud. Let them eat croissants. Here's a look at what happens when $200 hits that EBT account. Spoiler, the kitchen counter disappears under groceries. Nothing screams fiscal responsibility like turning taxpayer money into a supermarket Black Friday event. It's less feeding a family and more auditioning for hoarders. The counter isn't even visible anymore, buried under a food pyramid funded by strangers. What a flex, luxury groceries with zero receipts attached. Truly, welfare has become the new lottery. Coming up, one woman vows to stream her food stamp shopping just to rub it in, especially for the white folks.
And then let me tell y'all this, when I do get some food stamps, I promise I'm gonna make sure I broadcast it all over Instagram, and y'all gonna be the first one, especially you nosy ass white people.
This isn't rebellion, it's entitlement dressed up as activism. If your entire gotcha moment is showing strangers what other people's tax dollars bought you, maybe the joke isn't on them. There's a difference between pride and parody, and this crosses straight into parody. Congratulations, you're fighting systemic injustice with government cheese. Get ready for an EBT shopping vlog. Yes, she literally turns her government card into a fashion accessory.
Come to the store with me to get whatever the hell I want with my EBT. With my EBT. Okay. Just have to make that clear for y'all real fast. My. Okay. Can I have 2 hot sausage? Is that okay? Can I have 2 hot sausage? Hot sausage? Yes, please. Sure. What? 2. Yes. Thank you. Do you also have rolls? Do you have rolls? Can I have 2? Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, this is new. I'm gonna put this for sure. I'm gonna pick up. Thank you. Okay, thank you. pushing. I'm gonna get me a Sean a snack recipe for me. And this. And then Sean will get packaging muffin. And this.
Imagine bragging about a debit card that isn't even yours. Sis is out here treating her EBT like it's a Birkin bag, except the bag belongs to the government and smells like stale bread. My EBT, she says, like she manifested it with crystals. Nah, girl, you didn't manifest it, taxpayers did. Manifest a job application next time. Now, a Section 8 meltdown, apparently being asked to work while your kids are in school, is the end of the world.
Okay, hang on, let me get this light on. When did this go into effect? So I'm finding out that I'm at risk of losing my housing after I've been in Section 8 for almost 13 years. And what I just found out is that they're now changing the guidelines for Section 8, and anyone who has children that are under 18 years of age and they're in school, you're going to be required to work full time while your kids are in school, or else you're going to lose your housing. And if you've been on Section 8 more than 2 years, they're only giving you 90 days. Only 90 days to find a job or figure out where you're going to live. Can you believe that? So what about us low income? What about us single moms out here with multiple kids? What are we supposed to do? We depend on these programs to raise our kids, literally.
She's outraged that Section 8 is asking her to trade Netflix time for a job. Apparently getting free rent was fine, but being asked to do literally anything in return, that's oppression. Can you believe that? She says, yeah, actually I can. It's called adulthood. Welcome, we've been here the whole time. And now, straight from Popeyes, because nothing says EBT success story like a mountain of fried chicken.
Found my EBT card, so I went to Popeyes.
Yeah. I didn't do.
It's almost poetic. Taxpayer money funneled into a Popeyes box. Call it trickle-down economics, but with grease. The idea of feeding your kids has been redefined to feeding your Instagram story. Honestly, the only thing with less shelf life than that chicken is self-control. Here's a mom with 7 kids, 7 baby daddies, and another one on the way, telling us why taxpayers owe her a living.
Yes, I have 7 kids, and I am currently pregnant right now with my 8th child. 7 baby daddies and another one. I got 8 baby daddies.
So 8 kids with 8 baby daddies. Y'all can sit there and say that she's trolling, but I see this person every day.
Yes, we're getting 3K in food stamps. Yes, we are killing it, honey. No, I'm not ashamed. I've been a mom since age 14. I got pregnant at age 14 with my first child. I've been doing this by myself and getting help.
By yourself?
From the government. Why not get help from the government? I'm a single parent. I'm a single mother out here raising these kids by myself. So yes, all of them on child support. So I'm getting all those child support checks, and I'm getting my 3K in food stamps.
See, what happens when you have different...
And here we have the new math curriculum. 7 baby daddies plus 1 more on the way equals 3,000 taxpayer dollars a month. She calls it doing it by herself, which is fascinating because apparently by myself now means with the IRS as a co-parent. Truly, the state of modern independence has never been so dependent. Watch this. She's furious because she has to pay back $48,000 in benefits, but claims getting a job is simply impossible.
I just got a letter from DHS. They have cut off my food stamps, cash assistance, disability for me, all 6 of my kids, and my Section 8. What do they expect me to do? I can't go out and get a job. I have been getting welfare since I was 19 years old. Over 10 years I have been on welfare. Okay, this is not a temporary solution. It is a permanent solution. So my 2 older kids that don't live with me, I have had on my case. Their dad went behind my back and put them on his food stamp case so he could get food stamps for them since they're in his home. He has a job. I need the food stamps, not him. So now they have cut me off, and now they are forcing me to pay back over $48,000 for the last 12 months. And they are taking my taxes. So, my $40,000 tax return, I won't be receiving $1. And then I'll still owe $8,000 on top of that. Or I risk jail time. Where do they think I'm gonna come up with that? How am I supposed to live now?
Since 19, you've lived off the charity of others, and instead of shame, you're broadcasting it like a badge of honor. Sympathy doesn't grow where responsibility has never been planted. Most people can't relate because they work, sacrifice, and pay into the system you've been draining. If 48K shocks you now, wait until court hands you a bill with bars attached. Don't worry, prison still comes with free meals. Next clip, this woman warns that cutting food stamps will send crime through the roof. Gotham, beware.
Let me tell all of y'all that's so happy that they taking away Section 8, and everybody in the world that's so happy that they taking away food stamps. It's cool if y'all feel like people been abusing them. It's cool. Do what you feel how you want to feel. But let me tell you from the other side of the tracks, crime rate going up. Yeah, people going to jail, but crime rate is going to an all-time high. I'm telling you. The girls I know and where I'm from, and the people that I grew up with, they not letting their kids be hungry up under no circumstances.
She basically said, keep swiping that EBT card or I'm swiping your car stereo. But here's the twist. Millions of hardworking people survive without stealing when their paycheck runs short. If the only thing keeping you from crime is frozen pizza paid for by taxpayers, maybe it's not the program that needs reforming. Here's a wild one. She tried to buy hair with EBT, got denied, then swiped it on her way out. Self-care, on credit.
Alright, so it's gonna be $400 even, card or cash?
EBT.
You said EBT?
EBT.
We don't take EBT here, it's not a store.
Bro. They take EBT everywhere else. Come on now.
Yeah, but this is hair, not food.
Scamming her.
No, we're not scamming, yo. We could try it, yo. It's not.
So now I'm gonna use this everywhere else, but I can't use it here.
Because yo, it's not a food store. Like you can only use, you can only buy food with it.
Bro, this is rashes.
Okay, yeah, but this is the hair store side. It's not food. You can't.
Do I need to snap in her?
I mean, yo, you can do whatever, yo, but like we can't take EBT.
Yeah, Bro, I'm stressed out. You either gonna take the card or what? Like,
sorry, I can't do it, yo.
I'm taking these braids out tonight. I need my bundles done tonight.
I mean, I could try to hook you up, but we can't take EBT, yo.
Alright, bro. Alright.
Hey, yo, come back, yo.
She tried to swipe her EBT card for hair extensions like it was Sephora points. When that failed, she just helped herself on the way out. It's like watching Robin Hood if Robin Hood was stealing bundles for himself instead of bread for the poor. Who needs dignity when you can snatch and run like it's a buy one get one free special? Coming up, a woman who's never had a job in her life explains why joining the workforce is totally unfair.
The reason why I ain't got a job, because I ain't never had a job, and I don't know what it feels like to work. So how would I be able to cope with working if I ain't never had a job? How would I be able to work if I ain't never had a job? Like, I don't know how to work. I ain't never had a job in my life. So how would I work? I ain't never worked for minimum wage, so how would I work? I ain't never had a job in my life. I don't pay tax dollars, as y'all said.
She really said, I can't do a job because I've never had a job. That's like saying, I can't cook dinner because I've never eaten food. Everybody starts somewhere, except her apparently. What she's really admitting is that free money feels better than an alarm clock, and that right there is why the system keeps breeding dependence instead of responsibility. Check this out. A son wants to work, but his mom says no, because his paycheck might ruin her benefits.
Getting no job. If you go get a job, they're gonna take my Section 8. Then you won't be able to get no Section 8. You're not going to get no job. They're gonna count your income against my Section 8 and my link card. You're not working. No. So I don't care what you gotta say. I don't care how you feel. You're not working. You're not going to get a job. You're not going to school. You're not doing none of that shit.
But Ma, I'm saying how I'm supposed to be successful in life, Ma. So you basically telling me I gotta be broke to be successful? I gotta be broke so I can get Section 8?
You gotta be
so
broke so the government can help you.
So the government can help me. So you telling me I can't work no job, bro? Like, that's like all my friends got jobs and live in nice houses. So you telling me I got to go through the same thing you went through?
If you don't do any of that, they're going to take my Section 8.
How?
And
Won't they be like,
you can go get yours at ease. You can go get
they
nice house.
No, they will look at that and be like, he's doing something and give me a bigger house, Ma. That's what you told me.
Where I'm gonna go? I don't have no job.
I can get off your Section 8 and apply for my own Section 8.
Okay, but if you do that, you're gonna have to go the hard way. It's gonna take a long.
So what? That's what I'm
Wait
saying.
a few months, get on Section 8, find you a nice apartment, go get you a link card. You will be fine. You don't have to sit up and work. You don't have to work no job. The government is here to help us.
This has to be the only mother in history who sees her son's ambition as a threat. Imagine telling your own child, don't chase success, chase food stamps. It's like sabotaging your kid's parachute mid-flight because you're worried the family's freeloading tradition might die out. Some people inherit businesses, some inherit property. Here you inherit a welfare application. Next, a woman wonders why people hate her for having 6 kids, 4 dads, and TikTok money while still demanding welfare.
I don't understand why I'm getting so much hate for being on welfare. Do they expect me to have 6 kids with 4 different fathers and not be on welfare?
No, I think they expect your 4 baby daddies and yourself to be responsible and take care of the 6 kids that you decided to have.
What am I supposed to do? They expect me to pay for my own daycare. They expect me to pay for my own food, my own diapers. They expect me to pay rent.
I know, it's like they almost expect you to be an adult, you know, like a parent's supposed to be to the kids that they decided to have, as opposed to relying on the government to be the substitute daddy for the 4 baby daddies that you decided to have kids with.
I have been on welfare since I was 19 years old, when I was pregnant with my first child, who is now 15.
You've been on welfare since you were 19 years old with your first child, and that child is now 15. You've been on welfare for 15 years? Be so for real.
I receive $3,300 in EBT food stamps a month, $900 in cash benefits.
How very privileged to get $3,300 a month in food stamps and $900 in cash assistance.
I also get Section 8 housing, okay? So they pay for most of my rent. I pay like $70-some.
Must be nice to have Section 8 housing that helps you out, where you only pay $75 a month for rent for you and your 6 kids, yet you still can't provide for them. What are you doing with your money?
My TikTok income should not be considered a job. That should just be extra. I can't get my whole welfare shut off because I am monetizing on TikTok.
Only in the clown world do we get someone saying, "Of course I need welfare. I have 6 kids with 4 different men," as if bad decisions magically become society's responsibility. The absurdity here isn't the kids. It's the expectation that taxpayers should bankroll them while TikTok Cash is labeled fun money. She's not asking for help. She's demanding a subsidy for chaos, and then wonders why people hate. This one's rich, literally. She's cruising in a 2025 Benz while bragging about her $2,700 food stamps.
Someone literally tried to call me out because I get EBT, but I drive a 2025 Benz.
What?
It's none of your business what I drive.
You the one telling us.
And if I get EBT. Yes, I get $2,700 in food stamps.
Come again?
And I drive a 2025 Benz. Who cares?
We care. We.
And I'll be pulling out the EBT card from my Louis wallet.
Alright, now you playing with people's emotions. Like, come on now.
I'm just here living the life at your expense. Thanks, taxpayers. I just love being lazy. I love living off of others, and that's how I make my living.
Taxpayers don't want your gratitude. They want their money back. The people funding this aren't living in luxury. They're cutting corners just to make ends meet. Then they watch you boast about a 2025 Benz while still claiming thousands in aid. That's exploitation. And yes, it's absolutely the public's business because it's their hard-earned cash keeping this lifestyle afloat. And finally, the $4,200 a month queen who says it's not enough to feed her kids. She wants it bumped to $7,000 thanks to inflation.
And I don't work. I depend on my food stamps to make it through the entire month. So this is some bullshit that I'm not able to feed my kids with $4,200 a month. They probably should raise it to like $7,000, considering the food prices now, because it's gotten ridiculous. And I'm not being greedy.
Maybe the real solution isn't raising your benefits, but raising your morals and dignity. What exactly sets you apart that you think you deserve even that $4,200 for doing nothing? Everyone else has to grind, sacrifice, and earn their way, but somehow you believe you're exempt. Handouts don't make you valuable. Contribution does. If you want more, start giving something back to society you keep taking from. So the next time you see someone swiping their EBT card like it's a platinum Amex, remember, it's actually your card. Trump just reminded them of something they've avoided for years: responsibility. And judging by the meltdowns, accountability is the scariest thing on the menu. Smash like, subscribe, and share, because unlike government benefits, YouTube notifications don't come out of your paycheck.